Hello, my sweet babes. I'm here with a message for someone looking for a sign, guidance, or confirmation. I welcome all to my channel with love and understanding. Please remember all of us are still learning about our individual paths. So be kind to one another. And if you know something that could help someone else, speak up. Okay? Groovy. Let's get into these readings. I'm going to get an overall theme. Archangel Michael, Gabriel, Uriel, Sandalphon, Metatron, Raphael, Angel. I ask for your protection during this time. And Jophiel. I think that's how you pronounce it. Yeah. I'm going to start off with spiritual warfare just because I know in the recent past I have had a lot of spiritual warfare going on. Also, like, I feel like whenever I'm elevating, I end up getting it's like the dark night of the soul, but it depends on who in your environment knows what you're going through, and their perception, their thoughts on it, because it can really, that's crazy. I just pulled this card earlier. Secret rituals, ceremonies and rituals done in private to achieve an agenda. This may involve a group of people or done by a solitary practitioner. Somebody is doing rituals. Yeah, you can see that. Secret rituals. Man. I'm going to grab the tarot, even though this is probably the wrong kind of deck to do for secret rituals. It's the Angel Wisdom Tarot, which is a little more G-rated, I think. It's not so harsh. I mean, you can't really get mad at the pictures in this. I mean, not mad, but discouraged by the pictures in these. Like, she's holding a unicorn. Come on. But I did just see the Empress. Somebody loving and nurturing. All right, let's pull something. Star. Healing. Have faith, the future is bright. Dreams come true. Positive changes that bring an end to challenging times. The light at the end of the tunnel. So the star appears in tarot after, the devil and the tower and, transformation and getting past mental blocks and getting a new mindset and coming into a new belief system that you've already dismantled and now you're healing. So maybe you found out somebody did a ritual on you, cutting cords, maybe you lit a candle, maybe you said a few words. Your intention of wanting to break free of any mindsets or anything holding you back, even if you don't know if something's holding you back, I can tell you it was life-changing for me just to light a candle. I put a little anointing oil and rolled it in a few herbs and just wrote a letter saying, like, all ill will I don't sent towards me, I don't consent to leave. And from everyone, I actually ended up listing, I think, from my birth till 34. I think I ended up changing it into anything carried on from my past life as well. I wasn't even sure why I'd said that or put that at that time, but after a little time went by, I realized why my intuition, my ancestors, spirit guides, whatever you subscribe to, was urging me to say that, because it wasn't something I would normally say. So I would look into that, maybe just doing a small little ceremony ritual yourself to cut any cords, any ties, anything. It's the intent, it's the time and the ritual that you're spending the time doing it that the divine sees, the universe sees, and knows that you mean it. All right, the Two of Cups fell on the ground, fell on the floor. With the Star and the Two of Cups, I feel like somebody, and with the secret rituals, maybe somebody's already cut those cords and now they're getting the after information, which can be a lot. And very confusing and a lot of emotions, and just know that there's nothing to fear. There's not, as long as you have helped others in your life, you've been kind, you're not malicious, you're not manipulative, you're not a narcissist, your healing is going to be amazing. I mean, with the Two of Cups, for me, I know people say that that's love, and I guess the Lovers is what I'm actually talking about or thinking of, the merging of masculine and feminine. I hope a lot of you know that a misconception that we have in our society we've been raised in, or if you're religious, or people have told you you need to get married and that'll change everything. It does, but you need to marry yourself so that your masculine and feminine energies can come into union. So when that happens, you can connect with your higher self and your intuition better and be able to take action, and you'll be able to maneuver through this plane of existence a lot easier, with a lot more confidence, and you'll have the universe at your side. Like they say, ask and you shall receive. But I don't feel like this is a love proposal. I feel like this is somebody coming, like you've got the Star right here pouring from these two jugs. And then you have these two cups with this man and this woman, the little angel. I mean, that's your guardian angel that you have around you all the time, protecting you. But claiming that masculine, that protective, and going after what you want, and love, I mean, very loving. Divine masculine is very loving, and so is divine feminine, very intuitive, very a lot more dreamy, a lot more in the cups anyway. And this is emotion. This is Two of Cups. So yeah, it's maybe somebody just bought somebody some flowers, or maybe you bought yourself some flowers. I hope so. All right, I'm going to get one more out here. This is not going to be a long video, guys. I would like to get some more out so I can get a feel exactly for how I'm going to be doing these spreads currently. One more, Spirit. One more, please. One more. I'm going to take one. Okay. Five of Wands. There's conflict. Conflicts with others caused by opposing opinions. Walk away from drama unless the situation is really worth your time. Then stand up for yourself. Very ambitious people. So you might be up against a lot of ambitious people right now, trying to keep you from healing, keeping you from seeing the truth. See, staring at himself in all those mirrors. Now this is the Five of Wands. This is fire. So this is more a passionate conflict. So the Star, the Two of Cups, and the Five of Wands. Maybe somebody's trying to heal conflict from a relationship. Either a relationship with themselves or a relationship that they're in right now. I'm going to pull one more. Let's see what we have at the top here. Page of Wands. I went from the Five of Wands to the Page of Wands. Wow. Adventurous, like somebody sees the new horizons. They're enthusiastic, optimistic, creative, but they could be impatient. So, but news of exciting opportunities, allowing your creativity to soar, do things that fuel your passions, and finish what you start. So somebody needs to finish their healing journey. Because attacking anybody out externally outside of yourself is not going to help at all. It's not going to help you, and it's not going to help them. And they're going to feel like they won. Because as soon as you start giving in to these people, with this conflict. If this is a group, if this is a love situation, which I believe this is either within somebody or in a relationship. Yeah. And I see new horizons, so possibly somebody is going to be leaving that or leaving an old mindset. I know conflict doesn't help anything. I mean, it does, but it doesn't. It shows people's true colors, but I know a lot of kind-hearted souls that get the short end of the stick. And I see here that somebody got the short end of the stick and they're wanting to heal it. Healing the external and the 3D and healing within themselves up in the 5D. Anybody see a lot of bluebirds or blue jays? I have. Probably should have burnt a little bit of sage. This thing is wicked. Like, for real. Beautiful. Okay. I don't consent to any low vibrational beings in here at all. Oops. Okay, I'm gonna get a Kipper card. So I definitely felt that it was within somebody at first, but the conflict and the new horizons, either somebody's healing themselves within and then they're realizing that they have a lot more power than they thought and they're going to go after what they want. Despair. Okay. So, yeah. I think whoever you are, you're about to leave somebody and you're going to leave them in despair. They're not going to understand why you left. Somebody even lost a job. I didn't notice that says not hiring. Somebody's definitely in despair. Somebody must have lost a job. Because I never noticed that before. Not hiring. House. Yeesh. Somebody's going to lose their house. Somebody's might be losing their divinity. Somebody might be losing their divinity. I'm going to get one more from the Kipper. One more, Spirit, please. Truth, absolute truth. Marriage. Somebody's leaving a marriage. They're breaking up. 3 can be significant. 32, 20, 2, 5. Also the letter P. J-E. J-O. And V-I. Yeah, they're leaving the community. Okay. So in the process, whoever I'm talking to, you're going to be going through healing. You're going to do a cord cutting ritual. You're going to realize that who you have been sleeping beside has been not for you. You guys don't have the same outlook. You don't want the same things in life. So this marriage and this house, it's going to come crumbling down. It's a faulty foundation. And I guess somebody's finally speaking up and doesn't want to stay in an unhappy marriage, to be honest. Between worlds. Yeah, they're tired of living between worlds. And do you see this kind of just like the cups? and the vases that the star is pouring out of. Like, it's a lot of polarity, duality. Somebody is overcoming duality and adhering to polarity. They see that who they're with is not their polar. Their counterpart, the person they're meant to be with. Somebody that's going to help them grow and heal, and as well as grow a legacy and, yeah, a family. Between worlds, there's another 3. So we have 3, 3, 32. The last 2 cards over 3. So 33 could be very significant. Somebody's getting their crown. See that crown on that flamingo? And you know what's crazy is I just saw something yesterday about flamingos, a very rare spotting in South Africa. Like, they couldn't believe it. They were all in awe of this big cluster of flamingos that they saw there. They were like, it even had, what is it? Zoologists just in awe. We're going to read this one. We're going to read it. 3. Transitions, not being quite out of one situation and fully engaged in another. Temporary blindness, no man's land. That makes sense. Because somebody either just cut cords and came to the realization that they've been under a spell because who they're with is a lie and not who they had thought they were. Or maybe they woke up one day and realized this because they were just trying to fake it for their kids or something. No, we have a page out here. So, yeah, kids. Dead man's, is that what it said? No man's land. So, being stuck in the middle, or somebody was stuck in the middle of a situation and they didn't see a way out. No man's land. Between the worlds and where you must let go of the tendency to make assumptions. This is a time when you are unable to see what is ahead. Cultivate curiosity and trust the process of change and growth. You are done learning the lessons of recent experiences. In this place between what was and what will be is a state of making and unmaking and making again. What is essential now is to admit not knowing. There is great freedom and power to be unleashed. A mystery that is not yours to understand weaves the web of life within a divine matrix of consciousness greater than your own thoughts, feelings, beliefs, desires, and decisions. The seeds that were planted in the past begin to take root, but what surfaces will probably not be what you expect. When you are between the worlds, you are invited to see with the curious eyes of a child glimpsing a rainbow for the first time. Do so, and you will not be disappointed. So, we're going to do the relationship one. This is a time to explore the new energy between you and another. It is not a moment for certainty, but rather for discovery and curiosity. You don't yet know if this will last forever, so allow yourself to explore who you are and what is reflected back to you. This relationship is meant to educate you about yourself. What do you need? What do you like or dislike? What values are important to you? You're in a critical phase of your relationship that is not to be dismissed or hurried. Okay, so this tells me that somebody did that. Somebody asked those questions that I just read about for the Between Worlds and realized this is not what they wanted. Like this is not what they deserve. This is not what they wanted in another person, and somehow they got trapped. They got convinced that they were the person that they portrayed to be, but when tests and trials and trying to live up to the status quo of having beautiful, extravagant things, and your kids having big, extravagant things, something was lost that another person wanted. Yeah. So I think after either somebody did walk away from this marriage or is going to, because they asked themselves those questions. What are your dislikes? What are your likes? I'm guessing this other person had more dislikes than likes that you wanted, that you desire in a partner. Wow. Okay, guys, I think that's it. I'm going to keep, it's 20 minutes, so. All right. Again, if you know something that somebody else doesn't know, speak up. We all know how that is when somebody doesn't speak up and tell you something. It's like they know something that could help you. And maybe in wherever you're stuck at or whatever situation has presented itself to you and they choose not to say anything. And yes, it's very beneficial to learn things on our own. But I know, this is just an example at the gym. A long time ago, I was doing an exercise the wrong way. And I was so grateful that this person came over and was like, can I help you out just a little bit? And if you aren't open enough to receive that love, that generosity that a stranger is trying to help you, be that person. No matter if I would have went off and been like, I don't need your help. I think that person was prepared for that. And if not, they'll learn a lesson that, hey, I'm going to choose to help this person. And if they don't take my advice, that's on them. I know a lot of people have given me bad advice, but I also know that strangers and people that I don't even know have given me the most wholesome, amazing advice I've ever received. And I wouldn't be here today. I wouldn't be alive today if I hadn't received that love that was being offered to me. So if you can help somebody out, the universe is going to reward you back, even though that's not the reason why you should be doing it. But it's putting good things out into the world. It's like, if you were in that position, wouldn't you want somebody to help you? That's what I always go to. If I was in that person's shoes, but you don't always know everybody. So be discerning, use mindfulness, awareness, and you should know. Listen to your intuition. If it's telling you don't talk yourself out of it. If your first reaction is, hey, that person needs that, go do it. Don't talk yourself out of it. It's a 5-second rule. Do it. All right. I love you guys. Bye.